हेलो फ्रेंड्स। आज के ट्यूटोरियल में हम बात करेंगे कि प्रोटेक्टेड राउट या फिर ऑथेंटिकेटेड राउट्स या फिर किसी राउटिंग पे जो है हमें प्रोटेक्शन लगाना है ताकि कुछ ऑथेंटिकेट हो कि कोई और यूजर्स उसे यूज नहीं कर पाए। मीन्स इफ यू वांट टू ऐड सम ऑथेंटिकेशन या फिर गार्ड ऑन एनी राउट इन रिएक्ट राउटर, सो दिस आर्टिकल इज बेसिकली ऑल अबाउट। सो what we have to see that how can we add uh, authentication on any specific route to create them a private route. Okay, so we have an application, a small application on the stackpage.com. Okay, so basically this application had some pages. Okay, like home page. So this is nothing returning, this is only simple returning home h1 tag with welcome page, welcome home. Okay, so we have home page, similarly about us page, and we have a dashboard page, user dashboard, like hey welcome back. Okay, and we have a not found page. Okay, for not found, and we have index page for all these pages. Okay, so basically we have created 4 pages: about, dashboard, home, and not found. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to use the routing authentication for this page. Okay, so for that you can see the structure of this application. It's a simple application, and you can see it's the starting page, index.js. Okay, and this is the HTML page, and we have a header.js. In the header we have so what we have did, we have created the links to home with about with for users, and we have a user. Okay, and we have a dashboard. Okay, so we have a route for dashboard and another route for authenticated route, means authenticated dashboard. So we will test with these two, basically with the authentication. Okay, and we will use these users to show how to use the no found page. Okay, not found page. Okay, so we will go to the route. So we have a route here. Okay, so you can see we are using the browser route. Okay, and inside that we are using the switch, and inside switch we are using the route exact path for home, and we are using the component home. Okay, so home, dashboard, about, and not found we have imported from all the pages from the index. Okay, and you can see we have a path called dashboard with this dash component. Okay, and now you can see in the last, you can see you have a route with component not found. So if nothing matches, nothing part will be matched from this all four, it will go to not found. Okay, so basically we are not using the users here. You have seen that there is no users, but we have used users in our header. So if it will not found, it will go for not found. Okay, now comes to the private route. What is private route? So basically we have created a component. Okay, in this file private route.js, and we are using the same component here, and if we are passing a props called auth. If you want to set it here by using your state or API or after login, whatever the thing you have to pass is the flag whether the user have access or not. Okay, and what will be the path? So I am giving the path authenticated dashboard. Okay, and we have the component, which component you want to use. So basically this is the common component which will take this component and will behave with this path and according to this flag whether it is authenticated or not. Okay, so you can go to the private route.js. Okay, so what you can see here, we are using the React router. Okay, and we are using the route here. So basically you can see we have the props component. Okay, and auth, and what is the rest will be here. Okay, and you just return from the rest inside this route what is the path and something. So path will be automatically set to this one. Okay, and you have a render. Okay, so basically render, what will we have to do, we will check here auth equal to true. If auth is true, then we will return the same component what we are passing. But if auth is not true, means if the authentication is false, then it will redirect. We will use redirect from the React router down. Okay, so it will redirect to the path name, whatever you want to see. So it here to default. So basically we will redirect to the home. If you want to go redirect to the login or some other page, okay, you can give it here. And what will be the old state, you will set, take the state from the last location. Okay, and this will return this private root component. Okay, so what you can do is also, you can also use only the private root in place of this root. We can use this one, and all should have the authentication true false accordingly. Okay, so now you can check in the browser. This is the browser, and where we have multiple links like home, about, users. So in the users we have already bind with no found, so there is no users here, so it will so go to the no found. Okay, so we have a dashboard, so user dashboard, hey, welcome back. Now there is the authentication dashboard. So see, the authentication is false, so it redirected to the home. If I will go to the normal and again I go to the authentication dashboard, it goes to the home because you can see the URL as well. Okay, if we click on here on dashboard and again we go to the auth dashboard, the URL goes to the home. So this is the means protected route. Okay, so you can also change all this route with these routes. Okay, and or normally if you no need of any authentication, you can normally use this one. Okay, so this is basically a general. You can pass it through as well if you want to behave as normal. Okay, so you can see. Okay, so I am in about in users, and now I go into the auth dashboard. So you can see auth dashboard is working right now. Okay, because of there is no authentication, means the authentication is not there. Okay, so you can see. Okay, so similarly you can do for any other route where you want. So the main thing concept is to create a private route. Okay, component, and here you will have to return only the route, and you have to check this condition inside the render, and if it is okay, then return this, otherwise redirect to use the redirect to go to the another, send forcefully to the another page. Okay, okay, thanks for watching for this video.